So you had Grandpa's ponies too, right?
Mm-hmm. We started with 7. We ended up with 27. Uh-huh. Yeah. That was Dad's doing.
And then you had 100 head of cattle on that land?
Did we have 100 head of cattle, Dad? You would bring in yearlings, didn't you?
When we were down in Salona,
Yeah, were feeders?
80 head or so.
And were they called feeders?
They were weaned calves.
Oh, they were little tiny
From
ones.
beef herds.
Yeah.
And I've been all over. Early on, I discovered cattle were selling cheaper by about $1.100. Not, doesn't sound like much, but that's in the drought areas. So I told Dottie, I'll be going to buy cattle, 400 head up in Sibley, 80 head here. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And then how big were they when you would send them off for slaughter?
They'll average about 400 pounds when they're weaned, and weigh 1,000 when we.
Wow.
It's a big animal.
Times 80.
We wean.
That's a lot of beef.
Most of them do the same thing. They have them bred to farrow in the spring, and then when the grass is all dead, they sell them. And then that's when I went to the drought areas, wherever they were.
Yeah.
New Mexico, Colorado, or parts of Colorado. Yeah.
Well, why did our beef taste so good? Because I remember it was just unbelievable, melting your mouth.
Why?
Oh, well, for some reason, our beef that you raised, it was way better than from a store. The store-bought beef was yucco.
I can't quite hear you. Yeah.
He's saying that the beef that you raised with those cows tasted so much better than buying it at a store. And why was that? What's the reason? What did you feed your beef that made it taste so good?
Well, we raise corn,
Okay.
and we raise mix that with soybean meal for protein, and then we had a mineral, salt, pepper, and have had that
Are
with
you
them.
sure he had the tents
Yeah.
when he left the observation area?
So when I get, and they would, as I say, they'd be weighed about
No, I
around
wasn't
400 pounds.
Mm-hmm.
I got there,
And,
he's already gone, so I walked around, I didn't see anything.
I'd buy them in October
That's a really good point.
at the sales.
Did you look inside
Mhm.
the cows?
No, I don't think
So you
I don't
made
think
pretty
that
good
there was
money
a
on them,
plus in
right?
the observation.
Yeah.
I don't